Yeah, guys, Beast, back with some more Beastly content. Today we're going to be playing some Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. So, what we're going to be doing here on the Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains is actually doing a unit showcase over the new red Hinami. So, some of you, I've seen a couple comments, like one or two, asking if the Hinami was good. First of all, this is a supporting character. Write that down on your first check for character type. So, character type supporting. So, if you don't have a good damage dealing character already, then you will not have much use for this character, because all this character does is buff your attack by 12% on your team. That being said, that combined with other attack buffers can create some really large damage numbers, which we will be checking out today due to the fact that I have good units. So once again, if you don't have any high damage units, I would highly suggest either you could technically, if you already have an Uda, because what I would recommend on your first banner ever when you do summon a full 300 is get Uda right away if you don't have him already. Because Uda is a great card. Even if you get a bunch of dupes of him, it's okay, because Uda is a very key card. You will be using him for a very long time, so just remember that. But here's the thing about Hinami, once again, supporting card. Increases your whole team's attack-related stats by 13% for 2 turns. That's good. 2 turns is a decent amount of time. And all their attacks are guaranteed to be critical for 1 turn. That's very OP, and I've been pairing it with Motto, and it's been doing exceptionally well. That being said, I've also been running a very weird team to me, because I have one character that actually does damage, and everybody else is just a supporting character, but it actually works out pretty cool, and that's what we're going to be checking out today. Let's go ahead and go in through the limits. Ooh, we didn't get the limit level 9. Man, I want to get the limit level 9 now. That sucks. We're limit level 8. Limit level 9 gives gaining power burst grants 1 stack of inspired effects. So the inspired effect's a very interesting passive. That's one thing about it. Each time an allied character takes damage, they gain 1 stack of inspired. Getting 5 stacks of inspired instantly removes all debuffs from them and increases their skill levels at the cost of all stack of inspired. Damage taken reduced by 4 times 5. 20% damage reduction, guys. For the level 1 limit, that's very good on your whole team. That's a very good supporting unit. It's a good supporting unit, guys. Just so we're clear, this is a very good supporting unit. I'm just sick of supporting units because the last unit was a supporting unit. This unit's a supporting unit. When are we going to get a good attacking unit again? I mean, I know we had a bunch of attacking units in a row, but at the same time, I don't know. Anyway, let's get on into this. Heal. Allied characters crit. It's healed them for an additional 12% of the amount of damage dealt. So if they do 1,000,000 damage, they're going to heal 100,000 HP. Guys, this is a very good card, okay? If you haven't realized by now, this is one of the best supporting cards. So, Mass Barrier. This card's passive state, this passive state specifically, is effective also in the backup state. So even if you don't have this card on the field, it will be doing your whole team are shielded for 180% of their attack for 1 turn each time a battle starts or your turn starts. 180% shielded? That's OP, guys, from the attack damage they're doing, which is okay because she's increasing attack. So it works great. I mean, and then once again, Power Burst. Gaining Power Burst grants self 1 stack of Inspired Effect. Reaching the limit level 9 basically will make her more tanky. That is just the thing to know there, okay? So that's pretty much everything to this card. We didn't see what happens when you start it up or anything. And to be honest with you, I don't really care, but we'll go ahead and look at rank 4, which requires 6-star. Increasing your whole team's attack stats by... what's it going to be doing? Okay, so at the highest it'll do is 15, and in order to get to 15, you got to 4-star it, but you can get it to 14 just by 1-starring it. So this card might be worth it if you pulled it really early to actually go back and try and get it in like 1 or 2 more multis. I might actually, it's kind of tempting because this card's actually really good on the buffs, and it would be nice to start it up a little bit. But let's get on into this unit showcase, guys. The first thing we're going to do here, what can we do? It's going to be hard. So we're not going to do anything hard right now, actually. We're just going to go straight into this event instance. We're going to do the hardest difficulty, and just because I want to show you some high numbers real quickly, and then we'll get on into the real battle after this. But let's go ahead and go, guys. So first things first, the crazy thing about this team is, and here we go, here's the full power boost. This is a Uta, Edo, Hinami, all giving boost. So 18% basic stats, that includes attack. 13% attack boost, 18 plus 13 attack boost, plus anything else, and crits are guaranteed now, so that's very good. So we'll go ahead and do one more rotation of all 3 of them, and then we'll go ahead and once again, Uda's also increasing stats. I think he increases attack too, so here's going to be Motto doing a ridiculous amount of damage here at a whopping 1.1 million damage, guys. So if you ask, is the Hinami a good supporting card? Yes. But if you don't have any cards that can do decent damage, and with this card, with this support setup, an AoE enemy can wipe out a whole thing of enemies, no problem. So I want to test this on a harder difficulty event soon. However, I just wanted to show you this ridiculous amount of damage here, guys. Just because it's very OP. I mean, these supporting cards are no joke. They are very good. And I mean, Edo makes you like super OP. So honestly, this setup might actually be the best. And you could just switch out the typing of the AoE character. If you have all three typing of AoE characters, you could probably clear through some, well, not endless trial due to the fact that you can only use certain typings, but still, you know, very, very good supporting card. You don't technically need to start it up at all. That 1% difference isn't going to be that much, and the 15% difference is also not going to be that much, but they do gain other things, which I'm not going to go into what the stars do and everything. Most cards are good straight out the gate. You just need to limit them up. That's the key thing. And also, it does have potential I don't have unlocked, so we're not going to look at that today. We're also not going to do that Event Crusade in the video, just because that's really not hard enough. So, I think actually what we're going to do here, and we're going to have to set the team up. So, we're going to go with an Edo. We're going to go with a red Hinami. And we need to go through... I can't believe we're using that as a backup state card. We're going to save lineup, because that'll take us into it. But I'll see you all in a second. I'm going to go ahead and set the right cards in the Paragon team. Now they're all Paragoned. We'll level that up one time, just because the heck with it. Why not? So, let's go ahead and resume battle now. So, we're actually going to start with the Dreaded Owl on difficulty 17. Stage 17. I actually haven't been able to clear this yet because of the owl. We're going to do the Dreaded Owl now. Ooh, that's no good. Suspend. We're going to do the Dreaded Owl alongside... we're going to do Naki. 284. Nope, it's too high. Suspend. The only thing about this is I lose so much combat power trying to run this team right now because it's not leveled up enough. But let's go ahead and see how this runs in Marathon Combat, guys. That ought to be fun, I reckon. We'll run the Edo there. So the good thing is we have immortality gained. The bad thing is we're not getting the showcase we want. So there we go. Now we will. So next round's going to be fire. This round we're just going to be defensing. Thankfully Edo's defense skill is very good. So hopefully we don't take too much damage here. Okay, that's the brunt of the owl, but the thing is the owl attacks more than once, and now he's doing damage. 63k, 35k. We're definitely going to have to use Hinami on the next round and do some high damage here. We're going to see how this play right here does. This should do good. This is 2 mottos. Still 700k. That's pretty good. Ooh, there we go. Motto pulling up crazy numbers. 112k. That's nuts. Right there, 148k in a single attack. Boom, 112k. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a really easy owl wipe. This is the easiest owl wipe I've ever had on stage 17 of Marathon Combat. This card is definitely a decent supporting card. And this is just such a weird team that's actually doing very good. I mean, look at this. This is doing great. I mean, Uda is a little rough looking right now. Hopefully that's the last attack. Okay, we should be good now, though, because Uda's done being barraged with attacks, and there we go. Perfect. It'd be awesome if those... No, okay. So, anyway, that is an on-killing owl defeated. Super duper easy. Awesome. We cleared through that. We only have one... Oh, we have 2 bosses left. Let's see if we can knock those out in one go, or if it's going to require separate runs. And then we'll end the video, I think. But as you can see, very, very good card. As you can see there, Hinami's very good. Good supporting unit, but if you don't have a card that actually does damage, it's entirely worthless to you because, well, you don't have a good damaging unit. So, I believe that's all. I mean, even non-killing owl would work for a damaging unit, but I'm out. See yas. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, and keep it beast mode.